What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy SneakerQue checking in with my magazine. I got a special guest taking it to the football field. Former NFL Pro Bowl running back, Miami Hurricanes alum, Willis Mcgahee.
How long I've been doing this shit? I guess 2010's the first year that you gave a shit. I was the underdog, so please excuse me a bit. I need some space, so someone please make me some room in this bitch. Cause I'm in beast mode, beast mode. Give me those beats, I eat those. All day I don't sleep, low. I don't even know what I got sheets for. Them pillowcases and bed frames, I'll take that.
What's happening with you?
Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing, man. Appreciate you stopping through. You know, man. What's been going on, man? Like, how's life without football right now?
Life without football is a little difficult, but you know, hey man, I don't miss running around with a bunch of guys, sitting in meetings for 2-3 hours a day, lifting weights, being told to run up the field, run this play, run that way.
What hole to go through?
Yeah, what hole to go through. I'm good right now, bro.
Okay, man. That's what's up, man. So when did you realize that it was time to hang the cleats up and kind of go into some more endeavors?
I realized in 2013 when I got hurt, you know, I was like, man, I can't keep getting hurt and then trying to come back and play. As much as I love the game, you gotta know when to walk away because the game will walk away from you.
Definitely. You're right, man. You're right. You gotta meet that perfect. You gotta have that perfect timing when it's time to be like, okay, it's time to move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was getting ready to prepare myself for the interview, I was going back and I was like, yo, like, man, Willis, like, when you were healthy,
yeah,
you were among some of the best backs in the NFL.
I was having fun.
Having fun, man. Like, when you were 100% healthy, and then it's a hamstring there, a knee there. But I would say, though, nobody expected you to come back from that ACL injury in college.
You know what, man? No, you're right. Nobody did, and that's the reason why I really came back to play ball because everybody counted me out. Like, I couldn't do it anymore. So my whole goal in life was to prove people wrong.
Definitely, man. That's dope, man. And take me through that process. You know, like, I know you got a lot of stuff going on outside of football, but with me being a former football player, you being a former football player, you know, it's that connection that I want to talk to you on more of a level where, like, just that athlete to athlete, you know? So take me through that process of rehabbing and just the mental psyche of trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? Because you was projected first round top 5 pick coming out of Miami that year. You know what I'm saying?
Second pick overall behind Carson Palmer. He was going to Cincinnati regardless. And from what they were telling me, either Dallas or Houston was going to take me with the second pick. But I mean, that whole process was a life changer. You go from 1 minute having the world in your hands to having nothing at all. And the fact that I had surgery literally 2 days after I got hurt. You know, technically you're supposed to have surgery 2-3 weeks later. But I had it 2 days after I got hurt. And I'm laying in the bed after surgery, you know, the therapist come in and say, we got to work, you know, if you want to play football. I was like, yeah. I'm like, cool. He was like, well, let's go. I say, right now, like, it's like the third day, like, what you want me to do? My leg in the machine is straight and it's bending. He was like, let's do some leg raises. And man, that was like the toughest thing ever. I mean, 6 inches. That's how high. It was so hard, man. I'm sitting in the bed crying. I got my cousin crying in the room with me. You know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy. I'm like, from that point on, I made it my mind, like, this is what I want to do. This is what I got to do. And I mean, it was a steady grind. We grind 6 hours a day, bro. We had every day. There was no day off. And my goal was to prove people wrong because agents backed out on me, financial advisors backed out on me, friends backed out on me who thought I wouldn't be able to be the same person. So I was like, you know what? Get all this. I got one goal to upset people, make people mad. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's what's up, man. Like, that is a living testament of the type of person you are. First of all, first and foremost, your character. So you were able to just say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna prove everybody wrong because, like you said, man, the toughest part is people seeing you, like I'm talking about, put in on one of the best college running performances, you know what I'm saying, to date.
No doubt.
You know, and then coming back and getting that injury, and then people were like, you know, a national champion, you know, and then people saying, oh man, like, is this guy gonna be able to do this again? Is he gonna be able to, you know, will his knee hold up? He plays a premier position where he has to have his legs, you know. Would he be able to cut? You know what I'm saying? Would he be able to go straight down? You know what I'm saying? Would he be able to make those moves that he was making in college? And just coming back from it, because, you know, that was tough, man. Playing the sport, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never had, that's one thing I can say, you know, I never had any knee injuries, but my fingers are jacked up because I catch everything with my hands, you know, and it's like, I know, you know, the rehab, so I can imagine rehabbing for a knee from a, you know, a prime limb, you know, that you don't need, you know what I'm saying, as a running back. So, like you said, man, that's the character, you know.
I mean, character, having faith in God, no doubt about it.
Definitely.
About him. I wouldn't make it a star, you know. When people had my corner, my mom and grandma, basically family, that was it. So it was all right. It's me against everybody else.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So take me through growing up in Miami, though, like, because Miami is supposed to be like the premier place for football. You know what I'm saying? That's where, when I was in college, 90%, I was 70% of all the guys, they did recruiting down in the state of Florida. From Jacksonville to Pokey to Tallahassee to all those schools. So I played with guys that played Leon High School, Duval, Jacksonville, Fletcher, all these schools. So, and, oh man, we used to argue, man, because I'm from South Carolina. So football, you know what I'm saying, it was like, you know, we had a couple players come out, you know, but Florida is where it's at. It's the Mecca. Yeah. You know, so take me through growing up, Friday night lights, growing up playing as a football player in the state of Florida.
Friday night lights. Growing up in Miami, man, it had its ups and downs. You know, you had the drug dealers, you had the hood dudes, whatnot, and you had the hard-working people. You know, went to work every day, made sure their kids had everything they needed for school, make sure they wasn't in trouble. And that was, well, I fell in that. My mom, you know, my mom raised 3 boys. So, I mean, she took care of us and made sure we had everything. I mean, I had every new shoe that came up. And my mom didn't even have it like that, but she made sure I had it. So I didn't have to go out there and get it from somebody else. But as far as that Miami stuff, man, it'll mess you up, man, if you really don't know how to approach it.
Definitely.
I done seen a lot of guys come from New York, California, come to school to go to Miami. They get turned out. They get lost in the lights. You know what I mean? They see all the partying. They see all the celebrities that come down. They see the women, the different cultures going on. And it's something new to them, and they fall in love with it, and they don't know. That's just sucking them in right there. And it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap after that.
Lose focus on what your main goal is. You're supposed to go to school, play ball, do what you need to do, get up out of there. Not come to Miami, try to play ball, get caught in the nightlife, and it gets hard. Yeah. But, I mean, Miami, a lot of talent, man.
Lots of talent.
Lots of talent going on down there, bro. It's hectic, but it makes you better.
It does. I would agree with that. The competition, you know.
It's competition left and right. I mean, like an example, when I committed to Miami, or when I signed to Miami, I'm like, I'll go to Miami. There was no way I was playing my freshman year. I mean, we had Clint Portis, we had Jared Payton, James Jackson, Najee Davenport. Then I put on the 5th back on the list, but I still signed to Miami, right? So I mean, you know, we go in my first day. You know, you're a freshman, you're chilling, you really can't say anything. Going there, looking around, okay, you got Clint Portis talking trash to James Jackson. James Jackson is the actual star. Clint Portis is the backup. And Najee, he falls into place on fullback and running back. So I'm looking at these guys go out back and forth. I'm like, how come you gonna talk trash to, you know, James Jackson? He the starter. Clint gets in James Jackson's head. You know, James Jackson gets mad. Long story short, Clint would end up being the starter, and I mean, just watching his work ethic, watching everybody work ethic, actually, you know, made me better, made me learn how to approach the game. So, you know, I was flipping the death chop, so I know what I'm playing. So my goal was to beat these people in the weight room, beat them in the workout. Yeah. And that's what made me go, man. I mean, every day I'm going against John Billman. We come in the same every day, John Billman. He made it his business on me.
I can imagine 1-on-1. Yeah. Filling the hole.
Every day.
Golly.
With pads, without pads, in the weight room, it was always a competition between me and this guy. And I think that really made us raise our level of play. Believe it or not, man. We raised it. We set the bar high. We had to go get it.
Had to get it, man. And I think this, and I have to say this, I told Andrew, you know what I'm saying, when we were setting up the interview, I said, when I was coming out of high school, you know, like, if I could sign to one school, it would have been Miami.
Yeah.
So this, and this is just, it ain't no blowing no smoke. It's because, you know, the competition. You knew when you went to Miami, you were going to compete every single day because no matter what, day in and day out, year in year in, top 5 recruiting class.
No doubt.
Number 1 receiver, number 1 corner, number 1 running back. We're going to Miami. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like you get there, you get complacent and shit. The next day, you know what I'm saying? The next year, you might be All-American next year.
Yeah,
you might be fighting for carries. You know what I'm saying?
It be like that. You could be the starter one year, and somebody else could come in and take that spot, and you just fall in line. And you be like, damn, man, I just started last year. But you got this little young cat coming in, hitting it up, getting 15 yards a carry, doing this and doing that, and guess what? You're going to let such and such start. See what he can do at the beginning. That's how it goes.
Yeah, and then don't God forbid he go in there and have 20 carries for 180 and 2 touchdowns, and y'all win.
Yeah, it's a wrap. You know, go ahead and get your backup game going on, kid. It's over.
Yeah, it's over. You may be looking for transferring or something because, I mean, so the level of competition doing those practices, like you said, going against Jonathan Vilma every day. You know what I'm saying? I can imagine, you know, like one-on-ones when y'all got to go lead blocking. You know what I'm saying? You know, as a running back, they make sure that's what running backs are able to do, filling that hole when the linebacker and picking up, you know. So I can imagine like level of intensity at those practices during that time.
And it was tough, man,
because I mean, you were a national championship contending team.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, I'm not only saying John Bimmer, but we had Vince Wilson.
Big Vince.
Yeah, we had Jerome McGahee. We had all these guys, a lot of first rounders on the line, basically helping out John Vilma. So, you know what I mean? Not only was we going against Vilma, we went against Vince. You got to see what Vince said. Vince people can't go through that. You got to see what John had. You got DJ Williams on the other side of John. So it's like it's left and right. You got more than one person to worry about. You just can't focus on John. So it was always tough. You got to have your head on the swivel.
On the swivel. They used to tell us that all the time, receiver, boy. When those safeties coming down, sheesh, boy. Gotta look for him, boy. Gots to look for him. So I mean, we went down to the swamp, and we played Florida when they had Tebow and Joe Hayden and who's what's that boy name? Major Wright playing at safety. Boy, the way he covered doggone that, whether he covered the middle of the field was like crazy. Like you had to keep your head on the swivel because you got your head knocked off.
Tattoo, boy.
Tattoo, man.
ESPN. You made it. Congratulations.
Definitely, man. So I know, you know, you went on to the NFL. You know, you had good years. You made a lot of money. You know, so then now you say, okay, I'm done with football.
Yeah.
Reality show. Eat. Famously single.
Yeah. Famously and single.
Famously and single. Okay. Tell me about that. Like, you know.
Well, you know, I want to get into acting, so you know, I want to do like TV shows, sitcoms, whatnot. And I hired this acting agency, NTA, out in California.
Okay.
You know, I love California for some strange reason. That's like second home to me. So I'm always out there. So I'm like, hey, why not? You know, let's go ahead and get in the TV. You know, I got a familiar face. You know, I don't know Will Smith or anything like that, but you know, I can get out there. People know who I am. So, you know, I'm putting the buzz out, like telling what I want to do. You know, I don't know if you'll watch Ray Donovan.
I have.
You know, I like Ray Donovan, so I want to do stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, I'm like, all right, cool. But they said you got to get your foot in the door. You know, you got to get your actor's card and all that. You know, because it's not easy. I'm like, all right. So I'm out there, and I get a hit. You know, they pitched me to do the show. I'm like, cool, you know what the show is. They're like, famously single. I'm like, this ain't nothing like no flavor of love type of stuff. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be portrayed as the bad guy. You know, dating all the women, this and that. They're like, nah, it's different with E-Network. You know, it's going to be classy. It's not going to be none of that ratchet stuff. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, let me know who all going to be on it. We can't tell you that. How much they paying? We paying this amount. Okay. I take it. Even though I still want to know who's on, let me know. They're like, nah, so they ask a question. They ask questions like, so, who's your celebrity crush? Me, Rihanna, of course. I love Riri, What celebrities have you dated? Y'all for real right now? They were like, yeah, okay. Everybody know I dated Candace Bird, and Housewives.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
I said some other names, so all right, cool. What type of women you like? What's going on around this motherfucker? I told the type of women I like athletic women, athletic build. Not too masculine, but the track style body.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool, What is your preference? White, black? I'm like, I really don't have a preference, but I like the brown. I like the sisters. All right, cool. Y'all still not gonna go on this show? No, we're not gonna tell you. All right, well, we'll be back. We'll be in contact with you. All right. It's a whole little process. I'm like, it was all good at first, but as it got closer to the time, I'm like,
I don't know.
I'm like, shit. I signed the contract. The contract signed. So now I say, so where we staying at? Oh, we're gonna put y'all in the loft. You really can't. When you come, you can't have no phone. How long gonna be there? 3 weeks. I said, yeah, I got kids. It's not gonna work. I need my phone. I got $2 living. Not gonna work. We work something out. Don't worry. So they call us. We fly in the day. We fly in the day, right? And then they hold us at a cafe. Different location. That cafe for like 2 hours. Like really some spooky shit. My cafe was an alley with vines, an earthy cafe. So it's like the vines all on the wall. Nobody telling me nothing. They're like, you good? I'm like, yeah. All right. Have something to eat. We'll be back with you. I'm sitting in this little one area for 2 hours. All right, they come get me. We ready. So this when I get to meet the cast. They put us in the elevator. First cast, I see was Hip Hop New York.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see the next girl, I'm like, man, this girl looks familiar, because they never tell me names. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, that's Aubrey O'Day from Daddy Dan. Woo, Diddy the show he had.
So you kind of like was able,
Yeah, I'm
feeling good. All right, we might be on to something.
Oh, who's this skinny black girl that is right here? Just look at her head. Who's this skinny black girl? She's cute, man. It's Jessica White. Alright.
We on the same now. We on the same. We getting there. We getting there.
And we got Brandy Glanville. She's
Housewives. Yeah, LA Housewives.
Josh Murray. He won the Bachelorette. That's the girl. The guy is the girl.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think that's the Bachelorette. He won the Bachelorette. We got Callum Best. He was on the reality show. I think called The Others.
Okay.
And there was one more. Oh, Pauly D.
Oh.
So yeah, Pauly D. I know Pauly D. Sure. So now we all meet.
That's it. Yeah, for real.
We're in a loft. Everything's like this. Like, all right, so the boys in one room, the girls in one room. It's gonna be kind of interesting. How are we gonna do this? And man, when I tell you, bro, that shit was so fun.
I can imagine, man.
Literally, I'm with these guys for 3 weeks. We film from 10 o'clock. Wow. You get a little crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm with these people for 3 weeks, bro. When I tell you the love that we built, we run each other, we showers, we had
kind of take you back to
yeah. I mean, it was a great experience, man. I had a real good time with
So when is the show supposed to air?
It's supposed to air in May.
Okay, May.
It's supposed to air in May. You know, Family Scene is basically about celebrities dating people they don't know what they.
Okay.
Not getting to know people. Not judging people by the looks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
like,
you. I get you.
Somebody you normally want to talk to, they gonna make you go talk
Got
to them.
Gotcha.
You gotta do these tests, you gotta do all this tests and all that. So it was a great
experience, man. Great experience. Set the release in May, man. Dang, man. So I mean, you're that's the perfect formula, man. Get your money in the NFL. You play. You still got your legs and your arms and stuff. You know, you're still able to physically walk, and then you move to Hollywood and you go.
I'm not moving to Hollywood.
Wait, you love California?
I'm from Atlanta, though. I love California now. I won't say I won't go out there, but you know, it's expensive.
Oh, it is. So you stay in Miami?
Born and raised in Miami, yeah.
Okay.
Can't leave there.
Can't leave home. Gotcha.
Man, that's where it's at.
That's what's up, man.
I'm not going to visit other places.
You like Atlanta though?
Yeah, man. I got some fun memories in Atlanta.
Oh man, I can imagine.
Bro, hey, back in the day, like 2003, 2004, when Tequila Spike, Wayne Gannon had their little parties, bro. And Terrell always had his weekend hit. Oh my God.
Classics.
Boy, listen here.
Ain't never. Jeez.
They set it off.
I can only imagine, man. But look, bro, we appreciate you, man.
No problem.
I think it's dope, man, and you know, just taking it to that next level, man.
I'm just trying to keep the name relevant out here.
Definitely, man.
Football is over.
Yeah. You're right. So before we get out of here, do you feel? I mean, I think you could have been easily a Hall of Famer. You kind of sometimes think when you wake up in the morning, like, golly, if I wouldn't have had these injuries, I could have been 10-time Pro Bowl. Do you ever think back, or you just if everything happened exactly the way it was supposed to happen?
Everything happened the way it's supposed to happen, man. You really can't change it. I look at it like this. I don't have the rushing yards for Hall of Fame. I'm probably about 1,000 yards or 10,000. But I got the touchdowns for Hall of Fame.
That you do.
I'm the second back in the NFL to ever get 1,000 yards for three different teams.
3 different teams. Yep. Definitely is that.
I got the rookie. I had the rookie rushing record. Started for 4 games, over 100 yards, and I got the Buffalo. I got my own little awards that I did, achievements. I had the ball with it. People said I only played about 2-3 years. I lasted 10.
Wow, man. Testament.
So it is what it is. I have fun with it. Do I regret certain things I did in the NFL? Yeah. Like not going to OTAs. I never went to OTAs, but I didn't really care. First round draft pick, first back taken with a bum knee. You know what I mean?
Pretty much you exceeded everybody's expectation.
Yeah.
And then some.
Man, look, some people want to see you pass, some people want to see you win. Anyway you go, in your line of work, you probably got some haters.
Definitely.
But they want you to accomplish anything. Definitely. You got some that don't mind you. But at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you.
I appreciate the words of wisdom, man. Cause sports is an outlet for life. And they tell you that all the time. Growing up from little league, middle school, high school, and if you're fortunate to play college, I was able to play a little arena ball in Illinois and California. So I know what they teach you. I know how the game translates to life. And those are all testaments to seeing it through. What I'm saying? Exceeding all those expectations, only what you're on. And that's exactly what you did, man. Living testament, living proof.
Head above water.
Head above water, man. But look, man, we appreciate you, Willis, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Show, man. Best of luck to you. We waiting for the show.
Uh,
Famously and single. Coming out in May. It's your boy SneakerQue with my magazine. Big homie, Willis Mcgahee. Until next time, peace.